That four-bedroom colonial you love, the one filled with memories, laughter, and maybe a few tears? In divorce, it's not just a home, it's not just bricks and mortar, it's a symbol, a history, and often a battleground. It's the queen on the chessboard, the most powerful piece capable of moving in any direction and holding immense strategic value. Every move you make with it, every decision regarding this property, hold on to it, maintain the status quo, sell, liquidate, turn it into cash or walk away, abandon it, relinquish your claim, shapes your financial future. It dictates your credit, your assets, and your ability to rebuild. This isn't about towels or nostalgia. It's not about who gets the photo albums or the silverware. It's about your next chapter, the foundation upon which you'll build your new life. Lenders and title companies don't see memories. They don't care about the swing set in the backyard. They see assets, liabilities, and legal documents. They see numbers on a spreadsheet, risks to be assessed. The faster you see your house as a financial instrument, a tool to be leveraged, the stronger your position, the more control you'll have over your destiny. Every decision, every choice you make, keep, sell, or let your ex stay, while you move on, has consequences. Significant, long-lasting consequences. Keeping the house can mean stability, a familiar haven, but only if you can afford it solo. Can you truly manage the mortgage, taxes, and upkeep on your own? Selling severs ties, offering a clean break, but may mean losing money or history. Are you prepared to walk away from the investment you've made, letting your ex stay while you're still on the mortgage? A seemingly generous act, usually a disaster, a recipe for financial ruin if they default. Your job, see the whole board, the entire landscape of your financial future, not just the square you're stuck on. Don't get bogged down in the emotional details. Take a breath, acknowledge the emotion, the pain, the anger, then set it aside. Compartmentalize. This is business now. Now it's time for strategy, for calculated moves and careful planning. Numbers, legalities, and long-term impact. These are your new guiding principles. This isn't about winning the house. It's not about ego or pride. It's about winning your financial independence, securing your future, and building a life of your own terms. The game is on, and the clock is ticking. Divorce proceedings move quickly, and decisions need to be made. Let's make sure you're the one who says checkmate. Let's ensure you emerge victorious, financially sound, and ready for what's next. Ready? Let's go. Let's strategize and conquer. So, you might be wondering, who am I to be giving you advice? Who am I to guide you through the complex world of mortgages, especially when things get complicated? I'm Kris, former Marine, and that experience shapes everything I do. Now, I leverage that background as a mortgage strategist. It's a different battlefield, but the principles remain the same. In the core, you learn a lot. But fundamentally, you learn to plan meticulously, considering every possible scenario. Execute those plans with precision and unwavering commitment, and adapt instantly when the unexpected inevitably happens. Because it always does. There's no room for "I hope this works" in a combat situation, and there's certainly no room for it when your financial future is on the line. I brought that same discipline, that same strategic thinking, to the world of property finance. And I found a particular calling, a niche where that discipline is absolutely critical: divorce scenarios. Mortgages, at their core, are battlefields of numbers. It's about understanding the terrain, knowing the angles, and calculating the risks. And the underwriters? They're the gatekeepers, the ones who hold the keys to your financial future. As a loan officer, I see myself as your strategic advisor, your advocate in this process. I'm not just a paper pusher, shuffling forms and hoping for the best. I'm here to guide you, to fight for you, and as I mentioned, I specialize in the messy, often highly emotional world of divorce financing. It's a unique challenge, requiring a delicate balance of empathy and strategic thinking. I don't get rattled by drama. In fact, I thrive in it. I focus on the facts, the cold, hard data that will determine your outcome. Numbers, meticulous calculations, and the often complex legal frameworks that govern these situations. My mission, and I take it very seriously, is to get you from that painful moment of "we're splitting up" to the empowering feeling of "welcome to your new home," a place that's truly yours. Too many people get bad advice, often from well-meaning but ill-informed sources, and they make emotional decisions driven by fear or anger that ultimately cripple them financially for years to come. I'm here to give you the straight-up truth, even when it's uncomfortable. Not just what you want to hear, but what you to hear to make the best decisions for your future. Think of me as your financial drill instructor. I'm going to push you, challenge you, and hold you accountable. But with better suits, of course. A little bit of style never hurt anyone. I'll push you to get your documents in order to understand your financial situation inside and out. And I'm not afraid to ask the tough questions, the ones that others might shy away from. My ultimate goal, the reason I do what I do, is to see you standing on the porch of a home that's 100% yours, free and clear. A home that represents not just shelter, but a secure and stable financial future for you and your family. This isn't just a transaction to me. It's not just about processing paperwork and closing a deal. It's about helping you navigate a major turning point in your life, a moment of significant change, and with the right strategy, with the right guidance, you'll win. You'll not only survive this challenging chapter, but you'll thrive. Here's the hardest truth you'll face in the world of real estate. It's a truth that many find difficult to accept, but understanding it is crucial for making sound financial decisions. Real estate and mortgage industries don't care about your feelings. They operate on a foundation of numbers, data, and established procedures. Lenders don't see heartbreak or nostalgia. They don't factor in the memories you've made within those walls or the emotional attachment you have to a particular property. Instead, they see credit scores and debt ratios. These are the metrics that determine your eligibility and the terms of your loan. You're in pain, perhaps facing a difficult life transition, but the system runs on cold logic and math. It's a system designed to assess risk and maximize profit, not to offer sympathy or make exceptions based on personal circumstances. Letting emotion drive your decisions leads to mistakes, costly mistakes that can have long-term financial consequences. Like keeping a house you can't afford, clinging to a property that's draining your finances and jeopardizing your future, or selling too fast for a bad price, accepting a lowball offer simply because you're desperate to move on. The system won't protect you from yourself, it just processes numbers. It's up to you to make informed, rational choices regardless of how you feel. Example: Sarah wanted to keep her home for her kids, a place where they felt safe and secure, but her income alone couldn't support the mortgage. The emotional desire to provide for her children clashed with the cold reality of her financial situation. Her divorce decree was vague, so the lender wouldn't count her support payments as reliable income. We had to get the decree amended, because lenders only trust what's in writing. They need concrete, verifiable documentation. That's why you need a buffer, someone to act as an intermediary between your emotions and the financial realities. A loan officer, agent, or lawyer who translates your goals into lender language, presenting your case in a way that aligns with their requirements. We turn your desire for a fresh start into a pre-approval letter, demonstrating your financial readiness to potential sellers. We turn your need for stability into a successful refinance, securing better terms and reducing your financial burden. We separate emotion from execution, ensuring that your decisions are based on sound financial principles. If you lead with your heart, you'll get financially slaughtered. The market doesn't care about your good intentions. It's not personal, it's business. Real estate transactions are driven by profit and loss. Get objective help. Seek guidance from professionals who can provide unbiased advice. Let us be your translators and protectors, navigating the complexities of the real estate world on your behalf. That's how you win, by approaching real estate with a clear head and a strategic plan. Remember, the numbers rule. Understand them, respect them, and let them guide your decisions. Want to keep the house? It's the most common and toughest move. You'll need to buy out your ex's equity and refinance the mortgage in your name. The challenge: you must qualify for the whole mortgage on your income alone. Get a formal appraisal, calculate the buyout, and see if you can handle the new loan. Support payments can help, but only if they're court-ordered, specific, and proven with bank statements. Lenders need everything in writing. Verbal promises mean nothing. Debt-to-income ratio is key. All debts, including the new mortgage, can't exceed about 43 to 45% of your gross income. Many find they can't qualify for the bigger loan solo even if they could with their ex. If the math doesn't work, selling may be the only option. It's a tough reality, but facing it early saves pain later. Know your numbers before you fight for the house. Ready for a fresh start before the divorce is final? Buying a new place now is tricky. Legally, you're still married. So any new mortgage could be considered marital debt. Worse, you're still responsible for the old house's mortgage, even if you've moved out. Lenders count both payments against your debt-to-income ratio. For most, this instantly disqualifies you from a new loan. The only workaround: a court-ordered agreement making your ex solely responsible for the old mortgage, plus proof they've paid it solo for months. Getting that documentation mid-divorce is tough. Plan carefully, or wait until the dust settles. You move out, your ex stays, and you think you're free. But if your name's still on the mortgage, you're not. A quitclaim deed removes your ownership, not your financial obligation. The bank can come after both of you if payments stop. That mortgage haunts your credit, wrecking your debt-to-income ratio and loan eligibility. If your ex misses a payment, your credit score tanks, sometimes without you knowing. The only way out? Sell the house and pay off the loan, or have your ex refinance in their name. You can't just call the bank to remove your name. Until one of those happens, you're financially tethered to your ex. Address the house in your divorce decree, specifically and decisively. Your financial survival depends on it. Enough horror stories, let's talk about winning. Step 1. Get hyper-specific in your divorce decree. Vague language is your enemy. Spell out who gets the house, who must refinance, deadlines, and consequences. If selling, detail the agent, listing price, reduction schedule, and how proceeds are split. If your ex keeps the house, require a refinance by a set date, or force a sale. Step 2. Assemble the right team. Use divorce-savvy loan officers and agents. They know the rules, spot problems early, and guide you through the maze. Step 3. Plan early. Talk to a lender as soon as separation is on the table. Run the numbers before you fight for the house. Know your purchasing power before you negotiate. Early analysis gives you leverage and certainty. Don't be a pawn. Be the player in control. That's how you win the game. In mortgages, if it's not in writing, it doesn't exist. Documentation is your sword and shield. Get it right, or risk delays and denials. The finalized, judge-signed divorce decree is non-negotiable. Drafts don't count. It must clearly state asset and debt division, support amounts, and payment terms. Prove support income with 3 to 6 months of bank statements. No cash, no vague app payments. Gather all standard loan docs, tax returns, W-2s, pay stubs, full bank statements. Missing paperwork means delays and stress. Organize everything in a folder, ready to go. Show lenders you're serious and reliable. Preparation is power. This isn't an ending, it's a powerful new beginning. Surviving divorce and securing your own home is a victory. It's more than a transaction, it's your declaration of independence. You'll gain clarity, confidence, and control. Closing on your new place, refinanced or brand new, is checkmate. That key in your hand is proof of your resilience. Don't let fear paralyze you. Thousands do this every year. Build a team: loan officer, lawyer, advisors. Knowledge is power. Learn, ask, act. This is your chance to redefine your life, starting with your home. Take the first step: call, email, ask questions, turn anxiety into action. The board is set. It's your move. Go win.